Welcome to Introduction to Circles from myprepclass.com. I'm going to talk about all the basics of the geometry of circles, including the radius, the diameter, the area, and the perimeter of a circle. I'm going to start off by defining these terms for you. The radius, which is represented by a lowercase r, is the distance from the center to the edge of a circle, so halfway across a circle. The diameter, represented with a capital D, is the distance across the circle passing through the center, so all the way across the circle. So the diameter is twice the length of the radius. The area is the number of square units it takes to fill the circle. So for example, how many square feet of carpeting you'd need to carpet a circle-shaped room. And the perimeter is the distance around the edge of a circle. So how far you'd have to walk if you were walking around a circle-shaped track. One other term we're going to be looking at today is pi. And for this purpose of this lesson, all you need to know is that pi is just a symbol that represents a number. And we have to use a symbol for it because the number can't be written down because the decimal places go on and on forever. So just know it's a symbol representing a number that's about 3.14. Let's put all these together and look at some examples. In this example, the radius, which is again the distance from the center to the edge of a circle, is represented by the red line, and it's given to be 3 units long. The diameter, if the radius is 3 and halfway across, the diameter, which is all the way across the circle, is 6. To calculate the area of a circle, now you want to write this formula down and memorize it. So the area is pi r squared, or pi times the radius squared. In this example, the radius is 3, so it's pi times 3 squared. 3 squared is 3 times 3, which equals 9. So the area of the circle is 9 pi square units. The perimeter, or distance around the circle, is given with the formula 2 pi r. So it's 2 times pi times our radius, which equals 3. 2 times 3 is 6, so our perimeter is 6 pi units. Alright, write down these two formulas, take notes on it, and you're going to want to memorize these formulas. So the area equals pi r squared, and the perimeter equals 2 pi r. Now I'm going to give you a pop quiz. So I hope you have these formulas written down, because I need you to calculate the area and the perimeter of the circle pictured here. Pause the video, and when you are finished with your calculations, press play again. Alright, let's see how you did. What do we know about the circle? We knew that the circle has a radius of 2. So the area is pi r squared. Our radius being 2 gives us pi times 2 squared. 2 squared is 2 times 2, which equals 4. So 4 pi square units is our area. The perimeter is 2 pi r, which is 2 times pi times our radius of 2. 2 times 2 is 4, so it is 4 pi units. That is the perimeter of our circle. Alright, you have one more pop quiz, so you thought you were done. You have one more, and this one's a little bit different. So try out this one. Same thing, calculate the area and the perimeter of this circle. Pause the video now and press play when you've finished your calculations. Alright, this one was a little bit different because we weren't given the radius. What were we given? We were given the diameter equals 8. And if the diameter equals 8, and that's all the way across the circle, then the radius, which is only halfway across the circle, equals 4. So our area, which is pi r squared, is pi times 4 squared. 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16. So our area is 16 pi square units. The perimeter, which is 2 pi r, is 2 times pi times our radius of 4. 2 times 4 is 8, so our perimeter is 8 pi units. This was the basics of circles. Write down these two formulas and you're going to want to have them memorized by test time. So the area equals pi r squared and the perimeter equals 2 pi r. What's next when it comes to circles? What if we don't have the whole circle? What if we're given just a partial piece of a circle and told to calculate its area or perimeter? That can be found on intermediate circles from myprepclass.com.